Peace, 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 peace. What's happening with you? Keeping it real around me, coming to you live again. Thank you for joining us. Kendrick Lamar, damn. First and foremost, thank you. Much love. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. Kendrick Lamar's new album, Damn. You can find it anywhere, all the little streaming platforms, blah, 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 blah. Amazing piece of work. Um, I'm a little biased, so, West Coast, so I've already been known. But anyway, that aside, the line that I wanted to come talk to you today about is on track 3 called Yah. Um, he has a line that goes, I'm an Israelite, don't call me black no more. That is only a color. It's not no fact no more. Let me just run that back one more time. I'm an Israelite. Don't call me black no more. It is only a color. It is not a fact. No, Mo. Now let me hit the Israelite part real quick. No, let me get straight to the black part. I'm not. Don't call me black no more. Now I don't want to say I told you so. That's not what we're here for. That's not what Moore is. Moore is not here to say I told you so. That's not why we're here. But we told you so. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. But all jokes aside, amazing lyric. I don't even think with everything, with all the amazing songs, people haven't even let that sink in yet. But those that know how deep that is. Don't call me black no more. It's only a color. It's not a fact. I mean, I don't even have to break that down, baby. It's plain and simple. But I do want to speak on the Israelite part just real quick. Um, I respect I respect his in anyone's perspective that says that they're Israelite. I would say for you um, to look up, because Israelite they come from Israel, and when you look into the history of Israel, you see that land that people are calling Israel now was actually called Palestine before Israel took it over. And if you look back anciently, it was called Canaan, Canaan, Canaan. Uh, and the people that came from that land were known as Canaanites. And if you do some studying, you will see that Moorish Americans, are the descendants of Moabites and Canaanites from the ancient land of Canaan. So even with him saying that he's an Israelite, it's still tied. It's still tied to the Moorish history and all of this. So you can't escape it. And if you think that you can, if you think this is just something that I'm saying, we can put aside all the Moorish information that Drew Ali brought, and better yet, I got a book here. I ain't even gonna read too much into it. The Montauk Book of the Dead by Peter Moon, and I'm not gonna do too much. But I'm just gonna put this on the record. The Moor's Gate. I'm gonna read real quick. Since writing the Seventh Seal, and that's never mind. Since writing the Seventh Seal, I've been searching for an answer to find out why the entrance to Old Jerusalem near the Wailing Wall is known as the Moor's Gate. No one was able to give me a satisfactory answer. Tried the web, but when you're searching for obscure subjects, the internet is sometimes a difficult tool. Blah 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 blah. Doing a meta search for different words and names, I came across a somewhat obscure but very interesting piece of research concerning the Moors in the Holy Land. It turns out that the most hotly disputed territories in the Palestinian-Israeli conflict, as far as existing legal documents goes, belongs to neither party. According to this research, it belongs to the Moors. And I ain't gonna. I mean, it's more that I could get into, but I don't even feel like putting that on the record right now. You can go just do a quick Google search. There's a temple in quote unquote Israel, Palestine, Jerusalem called Temple Mount. Mount, and it has different gates that you can enter into that temple from. And one of the gates that you enter into that temple is known as the Gate of the Moors, or the Moors Gate. Now, this is in the land that they're calling Israel, in one of the most holiest sites in the world. You know, this temple was used by all three major religions, blah, blah, blah. You can look it up. But you'll see that it says very clearly the Gate of the Moors. The Moors had an actual entranceway into this temple, and that's the only, if I'm not mistaken, that's the only entranceway that you can get in regardless of your religion. Whatever your religion is, you can enter in that way. Um, so that's just a small historical fact that you can look up for yourself and verify that Moors are tied to ancient history all around the globe, specifically, you know, quote unquote, Israelites in Israel. Um, so I just wanted to put that on the record in case, you know, you're watching this and you say, well, he didn't say that he was a Moor. He said that he was an Israelite. Yeah, true. But if you look into the history, you know, especially Hebrew Israelites, you find out we're the same people. Um, and I don't want to get too deeper into it. Um, Once again, listen to the album, specifically track 3, and pay attention to the words when he says, "Don't call me black no more. It is only a color. It is not a fact no more." You know, because when it comes to talking about not calling us black, you know, it's only one group of people that's been standing on that for a minute now. You know, oh, you know. Overdue Ali, baby. True Prophets, by the way. Check that out. The Wonderful Mind of a Black Moor. Check that out. And also for a longer breakdown, because Kendrick's been dropping jewels here and there. Look up a video I did called Kendrick Lamar and Yasin Bey teaching Moor science. So Yasin Bey and Kendrick Lamar teaching Moor science. One of the ways, just look it up. You'll be able to find it. It has more information. With that, man, I'm finna get back to this music. Loyalty. That joint is my favorite. Um, that Love joint is my favorite. Duckworth. Amazing piece of work, you know. And man, shout out to TDE, High Power, everything. Much love. Shout out to you. Keep shining. Keep being amazing. Keep being loving and beautiful. And I think that's it. Peace.